Okay, part 2 of this video. Now, you got to get your outputs into your interface. So we spoke about making sure that from the drum machine, all the outputs from the synthesizer, all the outputs go to the top here. So for 1, 2, 3, from the drum machine's output are going to the top of my Patchbay. You see that one at the bottom? That's coming from out into an interface. So the white one, I didn't have a white Patchbay, so I used a gray one. So that's coming out from the drum machine, that white one. And then from the bottom, I'm going to plug that into 1 on my audio interface, channel 1. Now, give you another example. And I kept using the same colors because I want to make sure that it's really easy when I get ready to label these to know what's what. So now that one's using the yellow one from the output of 3. And that's going into, of 2, going into the interface at the top. So it's like it's almost, they say it's a waterfall, but it's like picture a circle. So a circle like this, if you look at it sideways, you're going from your outputs to the top, which means that your outputs from the front of your Patchbay are accessible. As when you plug something into it, it'll go into that and your inputs there. And it comes around like a circle. So the bottom, that's going to be where you want to send from the back into something else. Now, yet you can access it from the front, but this is stuff that I'm hooking up now that I'm going to keep and use all the time in that manner, and I can still access it from the front separately. So now that third one is green. So I'm going to go from that, using the green, into the bottom. If you're using this Patchbay, make sure that you got the buttons pushed in for now. When you start getting real good and you done mastered all this stuff, then you don't need to have it in. And there we go. So now those three tracks from my drum machine are all going to an interface. This interface uses light pipe, so that can be plugged into any of my other interfaces. This is just so that I can get access to things that are far away. So this is way over here, and I might want to record using this one, or even this one, which is primarily what I use for multi-tracking. By getting all the outputs to go into this, I can use a tiny little light pipe. Looks like this. And that will separate all the tracks for me using optical. If you're using Pro Tools, you're going to have to go in to your menu and switch to optical. And if you want a video on that, I'll show you that too. You probably need to see part 1 to really understand this video, but I don't like dragging things out. I like making it simple. There may be a part 3, but maybe not. Thanks for watching.